Martin last fight?
Yeah. No.
Hey.
Yeah, the one he lost to Homeboy.
Hey, dude almost made Frank Martin spit his mouthpiece out, boy. Go
Yeah, he lost
but that dude was an Olympian though. That wasn't just no
pushover.
Hey, Moss, if he didn't win, it was a. If he didn't lose, it was an ugly win. That's how I look at it.
That's fair. Yeah. He lost though. He lost 7-5. He lost
Dr. Wayne, come on. I'm putting the link right there. Come on. He ducked Devin Haney, bro.
I thought he lost 7-5, D35.
You must get blue eyes, Moss.
So I'm gonna have to watch that fight again.
Your eyes are blue.
I like watching fights like real, like just like that last fight. What's his name? At 154.
Who?
He just fought, and everybody thought he got cheated.
Lubin and Ramirez?
Yeah, I want to watch that again.
Hold on, y'all. Okay. Super chat. It's super chat.
Yeah, let's get this super chat with Cooking with Frank. Shout out Cooking with Frank. He say Devin hasn't even had a knockdown in 5 years. What'd you say?
What? He won. So what? He won the fight.
Maybe he's gonna stop Regis.
If he stop Regis, he on steroids.
Yup, that's what I said.
He's on roids.
Hey, you know what they gonna say? They gonna say he moved up in weight. He getting his manpower. He filling out into the weight.
Excuse in the book.
But I mean that's reasonable. That's more reasonable than saying that for Bud.
So you telling me you can be a bigger fighter in a smaller weight class and not knocking out nobody, not hurting or knocking out nobody.
But you see how drained he was looking though. He was barely making it.
But you don't go up in one fight.
Cambosis said he was hurt, D. Cambosis said he was hurt. Devin almost finished him in the 10th round, boy. Devin
Cambosis is a S truck, man. That's what I mean. He garbage, man.
Man, Cambosis that man in Australia.
Yeah, he lost his last fight too. Cambosis lost his last fight too.
He did just lose that low key. He lost.
Yep, Cambosis lost his last fight too.
Dude putting them paws on him, man.
But you gotta think about Gary Russell. At one point,
he talked too much. He can
fight though. Exactly. He can fight though.
No.
Gary Russell
not bad.
He can fight.
He can fight.
You talking about the 140? You talking about
140? He can fight.
He can fight, but he don't fight.
His brother,
but he don't.
Yeah,
his brother
they beat Boots in the amateurs. He can
fight.
Oh, his brother. Yeah, he cool.
His brother beat Boots in the amateurs.
What y'all think? They say Barrios fighting Boots next.
No, please, I like Barrios. Man. I don't want to get
Boots gonna beat him up. I don't think that snack gonna help him.
Yeah,
I don't think that both of them on snack. It's gonna be a snack fest, a juice fest. Every time snack fighters fight snack fighters, it's gonna be a juice fest.
Snack.
Hey, Mendoza is a snack fighter. I almost put some money on him, but I was like, nah, them odds is too crazy.
Yeah.
Man, look.
Yeah, let's get this super chat from 2 cents boxing in the building. She say, let's put some color in the chat. Support TBO, the boxing outlet. I appreciate you, 2 cents.
And I gotta give me some merch too, man. I pull up to the south suburbs on you, Ross. You know what I'm saying? We chop it up. I get the merch. You ain't gotta ship it. On the real, I want a shirt, a tumbler, all that.
Heck yeah, just pull up. All you gotta do is let me know, fam. When you're ready for spaghetti, because it's already cooked. Let's get to it, man. It say Haney to rise above all, as long as Dad Haney is watching over everything carefully. His daddy is his mama. I told y'all Bill Haney breastfed Devin Haney since a baby. I called Bill Haney, and what I tell him, chat, I said, your son got pillow fist. I called him on live. I called Bill Haney on live, and he said, hello? I said, your son got pillow fist. For real. We ain't rocking with Bill, man.
Look, if we go back and watch that, I know Cambosis, everybody think Cambosis, he had an upset against T.O., so that kind of elevated him. But Devin was putting them gloves on him. Joe had his ear bleeding, hair. He was, man, look. Devin ain't got no one. Go ahead.
Look, I think if Lomachenko would have fought Devin Haney when Devin Haney was calling him out, I think Lomo would have beat him.
He would have beat him, yeah.
I think he would have beat him because Devin damn near didn't make it up out of that fight when they did fight. Yeah. I think if he would have caught him early, it was over with for him. I think Lomo should have just went ahead and beat him and didn't duck him the way he ducked him. We got Coach Eddie up in here. What's up, brother?
Hey, what's going on, brothers?
You a real coach, Eddie?
What's up? What's
Eddie,
up?
Eddie, you a real coach like D3?
Yes, sir. I've been in boxing a long time, brother.
Okay. Let me ask you a question real quick, Coach Eddie. How you feel about this glove right here?
y'all back on it again.
Hey, I'm gonna put my glove on to see if my glove do that.
Hey, I meant to tell y'all last night about a video that I seen. It's a guy on there that was talking about will Errol Spence or Terence Crawford choose these gloves, and it's on YouTube. And it's showing the Mexican style gloves, and they look just like them gloves that was hanging on top of Terence Crawford's shoulder right out the pack.
Yeah,
he even squeezed on them and said, "Man, these gloves ain't got no padding in them." And he got them. Them gloves ought to be outlawed. Shouldn't nobody be able to use them. Nobody.
That's why you see that dent in that glove. That glove should be full and padded.
Straight from the factory. That's how they is. Straight from the factory.
He took the padding out. That's why they're massaging his glove, because they're maneuvering the padding down towards the fingertips and on top of the palm. The knuckles is being exposed. When he balls up his fist, all he doing is getting straight cheek with the
you know what? Check this out. Tomorrow we calling the Las Vegas Athletic State Commission. And we gonna tell them to ban them gloves.
Yeah, they need to be banned. Should nobody be able to wear them? Nobody.
We calling them tomorrow
They
morning.
forced when Wilder and them was backstage, and he was like, "Man, how you using these gloves?" And they was like, the commission signed off on them. You got to use them. Like,
We
what
own them.
Wilder could do.
Them the same glove Wilder used to use back in the day, but he kept breaking his hand.
Let's
He kept breaking his hand because he punched too hard.
Somebody getting paid off. That's all I know.
Look at Oscar gloves. Do Oscar gloves look like they missing pad? Oscar gloves look like some real gloves, don't they?
Yeah, they padded up.
padded with cocaine, man. He coked up in there.
Yo, look at these gloves, man. Come on, man. Hey, we got the livest
Oscar is a wild boy, man.
Hey, we got the livest panel, man. I ain't gonna lie. That's why this channel ain't like them other people's channel, because people get to go in on each other just be respectful. That's it. You ain't gotta agree. No. Yeah. That's why this is gonna be the biggest channel in history, because it's ran by the chat. And y'all know what? I'll be going fixing me food. I'll be letting my dogs out.
We know, Ross. We know.
And y'all do y'all thing. And y'all do y'all thing, man. Straight up. That's why I tell them this is a chat-based channel, man. Straight up.
Hey, Ross. I knew your channel was different when your wife used to bring your plates to you while you doing the live.
Yeah.
I used to be like, oh, okay.
Hey, baby, I appreciate it. I said, look at that player.
Yeah, man. Hey.
I was like, okay.
Hey,
Look,
I could be in the
Rose
streets.
didn't have to ask for it. She pulling up with all kind of beef
never,
sausages, omelets,
all
type of crumpets on this plate. I say, check Rose out.
Yeah. That's when it's respect in the household, Jack. But hey,
gotta salute that.
Yeah, let's get back to it. Now, Coach Eddie, what you were saying, sir?
Yeah, I was saying on YouTube, if you go to it's a channel, and they got a question called "Will Spence versus Crawford use these gloves?" It's CS Square Boxing, and man, when he pulled them gloves right out the pack, I'm telling you, bro, no padding in them at all. None of them.
You said CS Square Boxing?
Yes, sir. He got a video on there, and the title of the video is called "Will Spence versus Crawford use these boxing gloves?" And straight out the pack, they ain't got no pad. He's sitting there squeezing on them. He said they ain't got no padding on them. And I said them gloves should be outlawed. Should nobody be able to wear them gloves, man?
So that's a company fault, and not a Bud Crawford fault, right?
That right there, the company make them gloves, and they should be outlawed by the commission.
So it's their fault, right?
They legal, but they should be able to wear them.
Oh, they're legal. Oh, okay.
Give me that name again, brother.
Check I say, oh, they legal. Huh?
So they're legal, but it's not Bud doing anything. He just
Yeah, that's all we asking.
He just using some cheating gloves. The gloves that shouldn't even be allowed.
Them gloves straight out the pack. They ain't got no padding, man.
My man, did you say CSQ or
no, CS Square. I'm sorry.
Oh, CS Square.
It's called C Squared Boxing.
Okay, C Squared.
C Squared
Yeah,
Boxing.
C Square, man. Yeah, SQUARE, Santel Square Box Square.
Yeah, you'll see a video. It says Will Spence versus Crawford. Use these gloves.
And another question: you a coach, right?
Yes, sir.
C Squared Boxing. There you go.
So can you? Is it taught to block with an open? Can you block with an open glove? But
yes,
you can.
Yes, sir. Matter of fact, Brian Mendoza was doing it last night when he was trying to keep it, get his head busted.
I like this guy.
Okay, let's check this out.
I've been trying to say this, and I've been getting bashed because they tell me that you can't block with an open glove in boxing. I said you can block with an open glove, you can't punch with an open glove.
You can also grab. You can also grab with those gloves. That's why a lot of people like to use them, because you can actually hold on to your guy. You can open your hand up and you can grab him.
Let's get into this real quick. Is he thumbing him in the eyeball?
Yes, sir. Yes, he is. He's thumbing him.
He thumbing him in the eyeball. Okay.
So you're not saying that if Spence put his eye on his thumb? Because that's what they were saying yesterday.
It's boxing. It's gonna happen. I mean, it wasn't on purpose.
No, not like that. That's on purpose. Let me ask you a question, Coach, because you're a coach, right? Let's get to it. We gotta run you through the ringer, man. Is this legal right here? What he doing?
What he's doing right now, he's drying the gloves off.
No, that's what it looked like.
He's drying the gloves off and getting the Vaseline off of them, getting the sweat off of them.
Oh my Lord.
Check this out.
I said that.
No. That's what it looks like he doing. Right. Let's get into it. Hold on. Let's go to another, because he's actually squeezing his gloves with his thumb. That's what he's doing. He's squeezing it. Let's go to another picture from another fight to show you how long he's been cheating. You see that? You see that thumb pressing down into that glove. Is that legal, Coach? I want to see how your coach.
Yeah, he got a bigger towel too. Probably because the gloves was busted. That's the Avenesian fight.
No,
that's another. It's
what he trying to do? He probably trying to get his knuckles closer to the edge of the glove. They do that.
Is that legal? Is it legal?
It's probably not legal according to the rules. The rule says not legal, but it's a lot of stuff that go on that's illegal. They just don't say nothing about it. They let you do it.
But it's illegal.
It's legal, yeah. But according to the rule book, yeah, it's illegal.
It's illegal. So if it's illegal, that means it's cheating.
Yes, sir. Well, 100%.
So could we say that Terence Crawford is a cheater? Them 3 different fights, they doing the same thing. They go against the rules.
I'm saying that the sport of boxing is cheating going on, period.
I understand. We're not saying that. We saying, is he a cheater? We just stand on him. The techniques that he's using right here, is that cheating?
They're to gain an advantage. I say that he's trying to gain an advantage.
But let's say the word cheating. Is he cheating?
I guess is that what you want to call it?
No. That ain't what I want to call it. That's what it is. If you're not going to the rule, doing what the rules tell you to do, you're doing opposite of what the rules say. You're cheating.
Yeah, you're breaking the rules. Yeah, you cheating. Yeah.
Okay, now peep this real quick. Do it look like now you know that little piece that's sewed on the upper left hand corner of the thumb? Do you see that right here on these gloves?
Nah, it's gone. It's not there.
No. D35 about here, man. Hold on, man. Let me finish with my spiel, Jack. I know you coming. It's gone, right? Do you see where they cut it at?
It's either cut or it's either Photoshop.
Okay, that ain't Photoshop. That's cut, because look at that glove. You see how open the glove is? You being a boxer, a trainer, have you ever bought a brand new pair of gloves that they was open like that?
No, not unless they were made from the 1960s where they didn't attach the glove.
Okay, now this is the MX2 glove, the same exact glove, and straight out the box, that's how they is. They automatically curl, right?
Yeah, yep.
Okay, then look at this picture with Terence Crawford's hand is out of the gloves and the gloves don't curl at all. Is that normal? You see the gloves on that man's shoulder?
Yep.
Is that normal for the gloves to be pointing downwards instead of pointing curled up towards the man's face on a pair of brand new gloves?
Well, what they probably did, they probably pulled the fingers, they opened the gloves up, but straight out of the pack, they're curled up.
They curled up,
but not curled up. What they'll do, they'll break them in, what they call breaking the glove in. They'll basically take it and they'll pull the fingers. They'll pull them up to break the glove in because straight out of the pack, you know, they're kind of tight, depending on what type of glove you got.
So is that cheating?
It's a gray area.
No. That gray is black and white. We're not in the middle.
Right.
You gotta be cold or hot. Is it cheating? So you saying they manipulated the glove is what you're telling me, sir?
They broke them in. Yeah, they broke the glove.
They manipulated the glove.
But to the defense, everybody does it.
No. We not worried about Spence because we never seen Spence gloves like this. We worried about this guy. So you would say that in order for them fingers to be pointed down in a brand new pair of gloves that he only wore in one fight, that them gloves would have to be manipulated in order to do that.
Yeah, you got to open them up. Yeah, you got to stretch them.
No, that open them up, stretching them. No. Because when you stick your hands up in them, they automatically curl. What now? Let's go over this again. So when we look at it right here. Hold on. We look at it right here. We see that strap. That strap is cut.
There's no padding.
We see that strap.
There's no.
You see that strap?
Yes,
that's Photoshop.
It's either cut or it's either Photoshop.
No, it's not. Now you see right there where that thumb at, right?
Okay, my question is, okay, at the end of the fight, don't you got to turn them gloves into the commission?
They didn't turn them into the commission, and they did not turn the wraps in the commission. Hold on, I'm glad you said that, sir. Let's get to it now. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, because we got to go through the files. We got all this stuff on file. Let me get to the glove. Oh, there we go. Hold on. I just passed it right here. He had his hand wraps on in the dressing room. They did not turn in the hand wraps. And then let's go back down here to the gloves because he in the dressing room with the hand wraps on, right? And they in the dressing room with the gloves around their neck. They didn't turn in the hand wraps or the gloves. Isn't that a case of cheating somehow? The commission not doing their job, and this man most definitely not doing his job. And them gloves do not, under no circumstance, supposed to be looking like that at all.
I'm gonna put that on the commission.
Okay. No. Before the commission, we got to put it on Bug because he the one that was cheating. Now look at this glove right here. I'm gonna show you something real quick, brother. So we gotta stay on subject real quick. Now you see this glove. Now you see where that strap, where the strap connected to the upper left-hand thumb, right?
Yep.
Okay. Now let's look right here. Let's look back right here because I want to pull up my man picture because he ain't gonna let me get off without pulling up his picture. But we go pull this one up first. Now you see where that strap is cut at? On the finger. On the index finger, that's supposed to be on the side, upper left-hand side of that thumb. But where it's placed at is directly under the thumb because it's cut. Now let's get down here to my man picture. Hold on. So now we know, let's go back to this. Now we know that this is supposed to be on the upper left-hand corner. The upper left-hand corner. Now, I'm telling him the reason why this is not in the upper left-hand corner, why it's in the middle of the thumb, where it's not made by the factory to be like that, is because it's cut. And in the way he got his hands placed is like that in an angle. It looked like it's actually connected to the thumb. But if it was connected to the thumb, it wouldn't be in the center of the thumb. It'll be more to the left side of the thumb.
Hey, Coach, is that? Can you go back to the Ross to the picture? Is that thumb attached to the glove?
In that picture, it looks like it is.
Okay. It looks like it is, right? That's what it looks like.
Ross. Hold on, Ross.
But where do that piece supposed to be attached to? No. Because you on the boxing outlet. I control the narrative. Where is that piece? Where is that piece? Where did that piece supposed to be connected to? Have you ever seen that piece sold to the top of the thumb? I'm going on any pair of boxing gloves.
I'm going from your picture.
Coach Eddie. I'm talking to Coach Eddie. Hold on, brother. Coach Eddie. Have you ever had a pair of boxing gloves where that piece was sold on the top of the thumb?
I had gloves where they also not only sew them, but they'll have like a web. They'll actually be in between the thumb in the glove, depending on what brand you get.
But is it on the left side of the glove, or is directly on top of the thumb? Left side of the thumb, or sewed on the top of the thumb?
It's somewhere in that region, in the middle, or in the top left, depending on, because each glove's a little bit different. You know, sometimes a lot of times the machine to get off. There's sometimes they have
these are custom handmade gloves. These are only for him. So it ain't no machine made. Yeah,
and see, that's another thing that you said. With these custom gloves, Amir Khan came out with a statement a few years ago. And when you customize gloves, you can determine where you want the padding at. You can either put the pad on the top of your hand.
But the string for the thumb has to be the same place on every glove because they're trying to prevent something. So you can't be just moving that around.
You can't move that around because when you move that around.
I'm asking this question.
When y'all move this around, because I ain't finished with it. When you move that piece around, this what happens. The thumbie. The reason that's there is so they can't thumb people in the eye.
So is the piece moved around or is it cut? Because you said
Asante backstage, bro.
Hold on. Can you go back to your picture where it's cut at?
Yep. Hold on.
I think you can put Terence Crawford this 20-ounce glove. You will still beat Spence. It's a skill deficiency, brother.
No, I don't.
Okay. Hold on. Let me ask you this question. Then hold on. Because I gotta ask, because he want to say that. I gotta ask you this question. Let me look at this.
You trying to deflect, man?
No, I ain't trying to deflect nothing. I went through that glove thing. Now look at this. This how he fought every fight at 147. How do he look, sir?
He looks slim.
He looks slim, and he probably weighed in
147. He 147.
147. Okay, 7-8 months later, he looked like this. Do it look like he could have been taking steroids?
He rocked up. Ain't no doubt about it.
Ain't no doubt about it. Okay, that's what I'm trying to.
He rocked up.
He could tell the truth. Is
okay,
what matters.
Ross, they're gonna say everything except steroids.
Yeah.
Hey, Coach. So
well, you know what? Hold on. The thing about the PED, you can go to GNC and buy something that'll get you that big. You got. It's called PED, Performance Enhancing Drug.
So why he don't got GNC on his truck?
You got some legal. You got some legal performance enhancing. And you got some illegal stuff.
So let me ask you a question then. When you dealing with Victor Conte, is you going to GNC?
NC? No, you going to SNAC.
You messing with the best.
You messing with. Okay, let me ask you a question. What is Victor Conte known for?
Steroids.
Steroids. So when you go from this,
funny.
When you go from this, no, I ain't running. We already did that yesterday. When you go from this
I'm asking to
this, we just keeping the show going.
Stay on point, Ross. Yeah.
When we go from that to this, do you think GNC has something to do with this, or you think Victor Conte snack has something to do with it?
It's a snack. Like I say, I'll put them past nobody, man. All my heroes that let me down, man.
Okay,
yeah, you're right about that, brother.
To Evander Holyfield, to Floyd Mayweather, to Pacquiao, all the boys juicing, man.
The Terence Crawford name in there. Throw him in and put Terence Crawford too. We cannot forget about Terence Crawford, man. Say it. It's not illegal to say
Crawford, Canelo, all them guys, man. Them boys be juicing.
Janela was juiced up against Charlo.
Tyson Fury, goddamn Billy Joe Saunders. All them jokers be juicing, man. You know,
D35. Can you read this out loud for me real quick, D35, please?
Oh man, I ain't know this. Can you show the pictures, man?
Can you read this out loud for me, brother?
I want to show your picture. I want to show your picture to prove a point.
Can you read this out loud for me, brother? Then I'm gonna show the picture.
That's funny as hell. Damn, my fault, bro.
Can you read it? Then answer it for me.
Riddle me that. Riddle me this.
You almost done, brother. We almost at the picture.
Man.
We almost at the picture. You halfway through. See, you just look, bro. You got to overcome your fears of Terence Crawford.
If
not juicing.
Would you be pissed?
My homie. There we go. Now.
All right. So can I explain, Ross? So in this picture, right? You said the attachment is broke. In this picture, it looked like the attachment is broke off at the tip of his thumb, right?
That's where it's broke at. It don't look like it's broke. That's where it's broke at. It ain't at the tip of his thumb. It's at his finger. That's where they cut it at.
I'm saying, but
they cut it from his thumb.
From his thumb, the top of his thumb, right, to the side of his fingers, right?
No, the side of his thumb is supposed to be to the side of his fingers.
But I'm saying in this image, it's broke off at the top of his thumb to the side of his fingers.
No, that's where the top of his thumb is supposed to be connected to the side of his thumb. Right here. Let me show you where it's supposed to be connected at. This is how it's supposed to be connected. You know, that piece don't even supposed to be up under his thumb. That's what I'm telling you. Just like on your picture, it don't supposed to be up under the thumb.
Your picture only confirms what we're saying, D3. I mean,
that's all it's doing.
So I'm saying at the top of his thumb, you see that strap is connected to the side of his fingers.
No, it's to the top of his thumb. It's connected from the side of his fingers, and it looked like it's sewed on to the top of his thumb. That's how it looked from that angle. When in actuality, that thing is cut. It's just how his hand, the placement of his thumb. And the angle of the camera.
So how is it not cut in here, but in your
it is cut.
A black spot there.
Because that's the space in between the thumb and that, because his hand is open. Let's go back to it, brother. We go do this.
His hand is open in that picture. His hand is open.
But it's not open in this angle. It's open more on this picture. See, his hands are a little bit curl. Look how his hands his fingers is going down a little bit more. That's why you see the space in between the thumb. His hands is open the
same in both of those.
No, you see the space between the thumb and that piece was cut.
I see a black spot in between his thumb and his the side of his glove. I see a black spot right here.
No, it's because it's black behind him. The people got on black behind him. Let me tell you something. That's where it's cut at. Look at the bottom of this thumb.
If it's black behind it, it's cut there. It would show gray. If it wasn't cut, it would show gray. It wouldn't show a black spot.
Okay. So look, so we can agree that it's a piece coming from the finger, is a piece still attached going up, right? From the finger, the piece that's cut, they cut it from the thumb. They cut it that was connected to the thumb, the top of that, cut that, but it's still connected to the finger. That's what that shows. So when we get here to your picture,
it's
right
coming
here
from the thumb.
We would need a picture over their head coming down to see the exact cut up in it, because the way his hand is placed, it looked like is there, but we know that it don't be sewed on. It wouldn't be sewed on to the top of the thumb, bro. It would be sewed on the left corner of the thumb.
I sent you that photo on top of the glove. I sent you another photo on.
They all look the same, bro. I don't gotta go through 600 photos that look the same. It's still at the top of the thumb.
Ross, I showed you another picture.
Ain't nan one of them photos look like this, bro, with it sewed on the side of the glove, bro. They ain't nan one of them look like this. A real professional MX2 glove.
My point is this.
Don't look like that, bro.
My point is this, Ross. How can a picture show that his thumb attached in one photo, and the photo you showed,
his thumb ain't,
and the photo you show, it shows that it looks like it's Photoshop. Like
it's not attached. No, yours look like it's Photoshop. Let me ask you a question real quick.
Where I got it from.
What is he doing right here, bro?
Man, I showed where I got the picture from.
What is he doing here? That picture is out of the fight. Go back to the fight and watch every second of it.
That photo from?
Where is this? The same, just like how you sent the photo. Somebody sent it. Just like that. That's simple. The photo is from out the fight. Go watch every second of the fight and you'll see it. Now I'm asking you this. What's up with his gloves right here, bro? What's up with his hands? What is he doing with his hands? Why is he doing that, brother? Why is he doing that? Because the nigga's a cheater, bro.
Nah, he
just
was doing that Ray Jones.
It's to say that he's a cheater. These them gloves he was trying to hide. He's trying to hide behind his back.
You can't argue the fact that in the photo
he's a cheater.
From the video, from a Showtime production showing that his attachment, his thumb is still attached, and then in your video,
is from a Showtime production.
It showed that it looked Photoshop.
Where do you see the Photoshop at?
Okay, 2 cents. Can I explain? Okay.
Is this Photoshop?
Because for one,
Photoshop?
Ross can't tell me where this video coming.
It's in. Watch the fight and find it, bro. You keep saying the same thing.
Okay.
Watch the fight and find it. You gonna see this too. This come from out the fight, bro. This come from out the fight. Watch the fight and find it.
2 cents. So can you show my video? Can you show me the photo that I sent? This how you know it's Photoshop. If
this ain't how you know nothing photo. This how we know this Photoshop.
But listen.
This how this is Photoshop. This how we know this Photoshop right here. This how we know that's Photoshop.
What is it called? Epilogue? Epilogue. Okay, if you go to the epilogue and you go to 19 minutes and 55 seconds and pause it, it's going to show you the exact same thing.
Okay, well, if you go to the fight and you watch the whole fight, you go see everything up in there.
Listen, that's how you know it's not Photoshop, because I can tell you that I can give you
it don't matter.
My picture. Ross can't do that.
Because I ain't go through the thing. Somebody
that doesn't mean that it's Photoshop.
That don't got nothing to do with nothing.
He can't tell me where it come from.
Because I just, bro, stop saying that. It came from out the fight. Go watch the fight and find it. That's what you do. You do your research. Go watch the fight and find it, fam. This is out the thing too. So you saying it's Photoshop? Him putting his elbow in that man's neck? That's in the fight. You go watch the fight and you go see that, bro. That's all you got to do. Go watch the fight, man. That's it.
That's Floyd Mayweather right there. That's Mayweather all day, baby. That's boxing,
Crawford,
man.
though. That's
Crawford. It ain't ball. It's not ballroom dancing. You fighting, man.
That's Crawford.
You get forearms. You get shoulders.
So let me ask you
you get all that stuff in boxing.
You get punched in the nuts. So why would you get punched in the nuts? They want to
get all that stuff, man.
You get 5 minutes. You get punched in the nuts. But when you get elbowed,
19 minutes and 55 seconds, and you will see that. That's how you can tell that something's not Photoshop
right now. I'm going to the epilogue right now.
Yeah, that's 19 minutes.
And then after that, go watch the whole fight, and you gonna see how much cheating. You gonna see the gloves. You gonna see everything that's shown right here. You gonna see it through the whole fight.
So when you watch the whole episode, you would never see Terence Crawford gloves like that. You can never pause that moment and see that whole glove like.
Go to the fight. You keep talking about some epilogue. Go to the fight. Go to the whole fight. Watch it from beginning to end. You go see you will see all these pictures that people send me. You will see all them pictures in the fight, bro. It's that simple.
I sent you the whole fight. You won't find.
Why you ain't send me the whole fight?
Because you got on my nerves last night. We cool now.
Nah, you tripping, see?
You got on my nerves last night. So
no, because you got smoked last night, just like you get smoked today.
I got you back.
No.
Right now, Joe Spence look like. Spence look high, boy. He looked like he was high. I ain't gonna lie.
Even Blue Blood Sports TV said the man was high.
Yeah,
said he was
he didn't look right.
Discombobulated.
Hey, look at Bud's shoulders, man. What? He rocked up.
Steroids.
So you going to the
hey, can you say this for me, D35 brother?
I will. I got you. You know I got you. You know I got you.
Okay, say steroids.
Damn, Spence punching slow. He doing
D35. I thought you got me. Can you say steroids?
No.
Hey man, Bud got faster. Look, hey man, he throwing them jabs like. Man,
okay. Here we go. Hold on 1 second. Here we go.
You on there? Go to 19 minutes and 55 seconds and pause it.
All right, let me see.
And you will see that he's tapping Earl Spence on his shoulder, telling him that he loves him, he's a great fighter, and he always respects him. So he's tapping it. That piece is not moving, it's not missing, and none of that.
Hey, Earl was awesome. He throwing jabs out. Earl throwing all kind of stuff that don't even make sense in the first round, Joe.
Yeah, but they still want to give Bud credit though.
Yo,
no, I mean, I'm not gonna give him full credit if a fighter is under the influence or he's weight drained. I like to see it at 154 where ain't no excuse as far as weight drain or anything like that. But I mean, Earl looked crazy coming into the fight. If you so much in love with Bud that you can't agree with that, then I really ain't got no words.
Spence weight drain. I don't care what nobody say. Spence weight drain.
Look, man, he put a good old fashioned butt whooping on. He putting a good old fashioned butt whooping on Earl, but
Spence got in the fight with the asphalt, man. He got in the fight with some gravel and tar.
Fights, you know, they don't make you better.
PEDs make you much better.
But do they make you? They make you physically better, but not
faster. Your recovery is better. You're stronger. Your punching power is up. Your punch resistance is up. PEDs help you be a much better fighter.
Hey, didn't somebody just say this? This was so. I mean, Crawford was faster and all this other extra stuff.
Okay,
because he's often. Please say it for me, brother. Steroids.
Hey, Rose. So
it's not against the law. It's not against the law to say it, bro. I thought you got
it. Said it increases your punch resistance, right?
Yep, that's why he ain't feel
So how
Earl
come
Spence
Earl
punch.
Spence took the beating of his life like Kunta, and he was able to keep fighting?
No, because he's a
He
man.
got that
That's why
dog in him.
he got that dog up in him.
I ain't saying
Now,
cheating, but I'm just saying. I ain't saying
we saying Terence Crawford cheating though.
Nah, hey, you ain't proved it.
Yeah, hold on. What did he just say? Hey,
D,
when you looked at that Terence
What's up?
Crawford, hey,
What's
who
up?
just looked at the Terence Crawford? When he said, "Look at the Terence Crawford here in the epilogue," somebody said, "I'm looking at it now." Who was that? Who said that?
Me, I said that.
Okay, now check this out. Now, what did you say? How did Terence Crawford look?
Man, that jab was coming out like, man, piston like Joe.
Have you ever seen his jab?
Angle, from the southpaw
No. We don't care what angle it is. Hey, have you ever seen his jab come out like that before?
Nah,
you ever seen his
jab, man? That jab thing, I ain't gonna lie, that look like a Larry Holmes type jab.
Okay, have his jab ever been like that in life?
I watched the Victor Postal fight the other. He wasn't throwing no jab like that.
Okay, now this why he got this super jab. Now see, look what steroids do for you. That what PEDs do for you. And make his jab be like that. Now this man asked him a question.
So I'm saying you watching
PEDs don't help you win fights.
You watching that?
You know, they don't make you better.
Victor Conte said it, and they still argue.
Did you stop it at
but do they make you they make you physically better, but not
faster? Your recovery is better. You're stronger.
Look at
your
the ref
punching
guy,
power is
in the
up.
ring
Your
in the
punch
fourth
resistance is up. PEDs help you be a much better fighter.
Damn.
Now, do you think that the PE that after seeing Terence Crawford jab, I call it a Ferrari jab,
man?
You know what I'm saying? Do you think that PEDs, Victor Conte, had something to do with that jab looking better than he ever looked in his life, and he the oldest he ever been in his life?
Man, Joe, anytime you got the snack on you, man, you in question.
It's legal. It's legal performance enhancing drug. It's legal.
No.
It's enhancing his performance. It's legal though.
No, it's not. This was happening right here.
He passed the test. As long as he passed that test, he good.
No. Let me tell you something. Was Barry Bonds? Did Barry Bonds test positive for steroids?
I don't know if he did or not. I can't remember.
He did. And he was passing that test. And who he was working with? Victor Conte.
And he was wearing that ZMA hat, all that.
Yep. And that wasn't what he was taking.
And they won't let him in the Hall of Fame. And I don't think he ever tested positive.
And he wasn't taking no ZMA, no snack.
When your head grow 5 sizes bigger, you ain't getting in the Hall of Fame nowhere.
Hey, Terence Crawford head and got bigger. What you talking about?
Right.
Look at this man forehead. You say his forehead got bigger? You say his head ain't got bigger?
Look at that hairline,
dog.
That's Photoshop.
That's Photoshop, man. That's
Photoshop. I Photoshop that. I ain't gonna lie to you. But then his head get bigger.
Hairline JJ had off a good times, bro. Nobody ain't going for that.
Man, Photoshop, man. Come on,
nobody going for that, man.
Yeah. No, that was Photoshop, but let's look at this.
So
one. This ain't Photoshop.
Nothing you say now. You already told me.
No, because I tell you the truth. I ain't got to lie, bro. I went on my lie for. Look at his face, his cheekbones. Look at his whole head on there. And then 6, 7 months earlier, his face is not that fat.
Who was watching Epilogue?
Hey, bro, I got a question for you, brother. What up? You remember when Kell Brook went up from 147 to 160? Look how much muscle he put on just that quick. When he
That's from 147 to 160. You don't put this type of muscle on. But listen, you don't put this muscle on from 147.
He probably was on something.
147. You don't put that type of muscle on from 147 to 147. He ain't go up in weight. He stayed at the same weight and he put on weight. Look at all this muscle mass he didn't get. It looked like he didn't chewed every steroid that was known to man inside of the snack program. But I know something. No matter what I say, they still gonna be mad.
Just standing there for the woman.
At the weigh-in, is that a ceremonial weigh-in, or that's the actual weigh-in?
That's a ceremonial weigh-in. That's ceremonial. He was back up. He was 160 right then.
Thank you.
No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
I think they weighed in that morning. They weighed in that morning.
Televised though. The weight in the morning is not televised. It's not televised.
You have a certain amount of hours to come up on the weight. Let me ask you a question.
No, they weighed in that morning though.
No. That's the pre-weigh-in. That's the pre-weigh-in. Hold on, let me call Jack Mosley real quick.
That is the ceremonial weigh-in right there.
No. So how
they
didn't have to make weight right there.
No. They had to be on. No,
he was already hydrated back up.
Thank you, man.
But damn, that much of a hydration from
Jack
9 to
Mac
2.
Mosley.
That doesn't take away from the picture.
Man, how you doing?
I'm all right. Let me ask you a question because we having a problem here, right? So when they weigh in, is so say the weigh in would like say when you and Shane y'all go to the weigh in, would they televise? Is that the official weigh in?
The weigh-in when they televise, yeah. When they have a big weigh-in and it's on television, yeah.
That's the official weigh-in. So if they miss weight right then and there, while it's all
but they contracted
TV,
to do it a different way this fight.
If they lose, what? Say that again.
So say like this: when they weigh in the morning, that's the pre-weigh-in to see where they weigh at, right?
Yeah.
And then they got a certain amount of time before the official weigh-in, which is on TV, to lose that weight if they overweight, right?
Right. I've been trying to remember now. Let me try to remember. I know when we weighed in to fight Oscar, it was on TV. That was the official weigh-in. It was on TV, about 5,000 people. That was the official weigh-in. And before then, you have a pre-weigh-in. And they give you time to lose it if you have to, or either if you got to pay a fine, one or the other. You lose your belt or something. But the official weigh-in, I believe, is that big. It's on TV. It's televised.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Do you believe that with Terence Crawford and Errol Spence, the official weigh-in was when it was on TV, right?
Yeah.
So, but when they weigh them in the morning, you could be a couple pounds over. You got a certain amount of hours that you got to lose.
You got a certain amount of time to lose weight.
Thank you, sir. How do you feel about that? What you call it? Canelo and Charlo fight. Well, I got you.
Like everybody else felt, Charlo ran around the ring. He didn't fight.
He ain't fight. Worth nothing, did he, Jack?
He didn't do nothing, man. All that talk. See, that's the thing. When you do all that damn talking, don't bag it up. Make it look real bad.
Yeah.
At least try to bag it up. He didn't try to bag it up. He was just running.
Oh no,
he was just surviving. He threw a few punches here, a few punches there. Tried to, and see, he's uncharacteristically grabbing Canelo. I mean, why? I mean, I've never seen him do that, grabbing folks.
Do you think he threw the fight?
I don't know. I can't say. I can't call that one, but I think he could have fought better than that. I know that.
Do you think, have you ever, anybody you know ever got hit in their head and thought about it and then fell down?
I think that's what happened. He got hit with that right hand side of his head, and it was too much. When he came out and said Canelo was a beast, so that shows you right there he was getting hurt by them punches.
He's scared.
And he didn't want to get knocked out, get caught on the chin and was, look bad. He said he'd rather just lose that fight and rather than look bad, but he still looked bad than losing the fight.
Okay, so I want to ask you this: how many fights have Shane Mosley? How you been to weigh-ins with Shane Mosley on a professional level?
Say that again.
How many fights have you won with Shane Mosley? You his father, you his coach. How many fights have y'all had together with weigh-ins?
Weigh-ins?
Yeah, I mean, how many? So every fight y'all had, it's been a weigh-in.
Yeah, probably about 90% of his fights. 90%
of the fights. So D35, we have to take what he say over what you said. D35, how many professional fighters have you went to weigh-ins with?
Don't do him like that, bro.
So we can't go with D35. We can't go.
No, but I think I think they did it contractually differently for the weigh-in for this fight.
Mosley on him, man. Respect.
No, I'm just saying that's what they normally do, but they did it different.
Shane always made the weigh-in.
D35.
You said what?
And Shane always made his weigh-ins. He didn't have no problem with weigh-ins.
Yeah, but I'm saying the ones that was on television was the official weigh-ins.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it wasn't.
They told us it was a ceremonial weigh-in. They said they weighed in this morning.
To make weight. They gave him time. They gave him so many hours. You weigh in that morning, and if you make the weigh-in that morning, and they say, okay, you overweight. And then you got until a certain time to lose that weight. Maybe that evening or whenever the weigh-in is going to be, the official weigh-in on TV is going to be, you got to be ready. So they give you time before that happens.
So what if you weigh in the morning and you're overweight? Can you rehydrate up to,
and if you don't make it on the time, if you don't make it when it's on TV, then they get fined or they take their belt.
Yeah. So basically that's why I was telling them, like, after it's on TV, you gonna lose your belt on that scale or you're not. But at the end of the day, that's why everybody, soon as they get off that scale and they make the weight, they start drinking to rehydrate right then and there.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's right. Man, that's what I'm saying. We got Jack the Mac, you dig what I'm saying, Mosley up on here, you know what I'm saying, championship.
Asking if they can make changes to that within the contract.
That's right, manager too.
Manager of the millennium. Hey, Jack, can they make changes to that contract, or that's just official? How that weigh-in is supposed to be? That's every weigh-in, or can they make changes? Can they alter that weigh-in?
No, that's it. That's it right now. They can in the future if they vote on it, I imagine. And I assume they can if they wanted to, the governing bodies and stuff. But I think that's official the way it is right now.
Oh, so they have to vote to change that. They haven't did it yet.
I believe they can. I mean, I'm just assuming. I don't know for sure.
Okay,
they probably can vote.
I'd like to interject something real quick.
I mean, the governing bodies that govern the whole program, you know, of weigh-ins and things like that. I think they can get together and have a meeting, and, you know, like they vote on anything else in life. So they can vote on what they want and change what they want if they want to.
Okay, hey, I want to ask Coach Eddie, how many championship fighters have you trained and went to weigh-ins with?
0.
Exactly. So we won over here. The boxing outlet is 7,000 and over here.
Hold on. I like to say something. I like to say something real quick though. If you go back to the weigh-in, they tell you at the weigh-in that they had the weigh-in that morning, and this is the ceremonial weigh-in. They did the same thing in the Charlo weigh-in.
That's the real weigh-in
this morning. This is the ceremonial weigh-in.
No, the early weigh-in is just to check your weight to see what
you're wrong.
To see how much pounds you got to lose.
You're wrong about that, sir.
You're wrong about that, sir. But let me tell you something. I haven't trained a professional fighter, had no champion fighters. You haven't had no champion fighters. The 35 ain't had no champion fighters. We got Jack the Mac Mosley on the channel.
You got to remember though, that was 20 years ago,
No, we ain't going there. We ain't going there. We Jack the Mac, what he say, trump everybody because he's been there. Numerous. His boy went against Oscar De La Hoya and whooped him. How's we gonna believe y'all?
And he fought Floyd and buckled Floyd.
Fought Floyd and gave Floyd the spanking leg, man.
He was in timeout, man.
This is Jack the Mac, man. This is Jack the Mac Mosley, man. You see what I'm saying? Can't nobody dispute what he says, man. That's why I got a professional coach up on here. We ain't dealing with the backyard boxing coaches. We dealing with prime time TV, man. We dealing with prime time coaches, man. This is real. We would never disrespect this man and what he say. Never. I cannot let it happen. Matter of fact, we gotta remove the disrespect will not be tolerated, man. It will not be tolerated over here with Jack the Mac. They want to go against what he say, and they ain't got a professional fighter ever in history. We got to get him up out of here. We can't.
Yeah, see, when we fought the second time, I forgot where we were, but we was on stage. Senior was on stage. He was training Oscar at the time. And we was weighing in, and he watched Shane weigh in, and then I had to watch Oscar weigh in. Of course, I had to pick Floyd Senior up and move him to the side because he wouldn't move out the way, so I had to lift him up and move him to the side. And then, everybody's like, oh, it's about 5,000 people, And I'm like, oh, no, man. I said, Floyd, you got to move over so I can let me see the scale. And he just stood there. So I just kind of moved to the side. But anyway, that was it. That was official weigh-in right there. And we didn't have to weigh in no more after that. That was it.
Is that called a ceremonial weigh-in?
I guess so. But that was the official weigh-in in front of everybody on TV. The whole thing was about like 5,000 people there.
Yeah.
And that was it.
So that was a ceremony.
Yeah.
Because when it's a ceremony, everybody come to see, right?
Yeah. Everybody come there. It was like 5,000 people there.
Man, this is the hottest channel in YouTube history.
But if I make the weight in the morning and I'm already on weight,
See, so
I
we
gotta
made
wait
that
till
way
later
in
to
and Stan beat
rehydrate.
the shit out
No,
of us. That's
see,
it.
this the
For the
thing.
second time.
They only weigh you in the morning to see where your weight is at. That's it. That's not the official weigh-in. The official weigh-in when
That's right.
everybody
The
feels.
official way in, they check it and give you time to lose it.
They just giving you time to lose, and you see exactly how many pounds you got to lose on an official
Exactly.
scale.
If you don't make it, and you get that the ceremonial weigh in, like you say, you don't make it, you lose your belt, or you got to pay a fine.
You did.
That's the way it goes.
I appreciate you, brother. You been good?
Oh yeah. I'm just here at the house, man. I haven't eaten anything, so I try to eat just once a day. Keep my weight under 200. I don't want to weigh over 200 pounds no more. I want to be fit and move and be agile and all that stuff. So I stay in shape.
It's discipline. That's what it's called.
Exactly. So I eat about one time a day, and that's it, man. Not too much meat, a lot of vegetables and things like that, fruit and stuff.
Yeah, that give you a whole lot of energy.
Yeah, I eat a little meat. That's it. Chicken, fish, turkey and stuff. A handful, not a lot. Some people like a lot, whole plate full of meat. I don't do that. I eat mostly vegetables.
D35 left.
All right, I appreciate you, Jack. Man, I'm staying in contact, brother.
What D35
All right,
go?
talk to you soon.
Okay, appreciate you.
D35 got up out of here.
Man, I kicked them niggas out of here, man. They try to disrespect my homie. Well, my homie come on here, man. Let me tell you something. And when I asked him, how many professional fighters have you trained? You ain't trained none? Y'all never been on the big stage, pay-per-view, none of that? Get up out of here. Y'all not gonna discredit.
Man, you checkmated him when you did that.
Yeah, y'all ain't good. Y'all not gonna disrespect homie, man. Y'all cannot do that. What up, sports? Sports Heaven, what's happening?
Hey, brother, thank you for having me on.
What's going down, man? Nothing, man. We whatever Jack the Mac Mosley, man. Sugar Shane Mosley, daddy.
What's
man.
up, Jay? I hear you, Jay. What's up, Jay?
I be having to pull him up out of here. Yeah, man. What's going down? What's on your chest, bro?
Yeah, brother. I just want to ask a couple. I've been listening a little bit about the Spence and Crawford fight. And let me just be clear what my stance is. When that fight was taking place, I was leaning to Spence a little bit. I like Crawford a little better, but I thought Spence was going to pull it off. I thought he would have won a split decision. But the truth of the matter is, leading up to the fight, there was three things that plagued me, and I was kind of like tossed up at the end. The first thing is Crawford, when he fought Porter, he looked like he grew into the weight and he looked strong. He really did. The second thing is Ugas, he was catching those check hooks from Ugas. Now, Spence showed his championship swagger and he recovered. He got himself together and he got that boy out of there. But in my mind, he can't afford to take check hooks like that from Crawford and get away with it. And the third thing is, and this is what I know better because I'm 44, this is what I knew better. I knew from a skillistic standpoint, the only edge Spence would have had is that if he had one hitter quitter, which he don't, it's an accumulation of punches that he takes. So I knew better. Thank God I didn't bet on the fight. I knew better because I felt as it played out, it was a complete mismatch stylistically. Now, could Spence had made some adjustments? If you move up to 154, could it be a little closer at 160? Would Crawford even take the fight? I don't think he would because I think Spence should be fighting at 160. But
oh boy, here we go.
No. Hey, I mean, hey.
So you just totally ignoring the fact that Earl Spence was under the influence of something.
I mean, I don't know that to be a fact, man.
Then if you can't see that, then you can't. You can't. How can you give Bud full credit if the other fighter wasn't 100%?
Well, what I'm going off of, brother, is that some of the same things that I seen in the Ugas fight played itself in the Crawford fight when he got his mouthpiece knocked out. Now, I understand he said his teeth and stuff like that. So that's like a little joke, but at the same time, it's not. He was getting caught. He got caught with that check hook more than one occasion in that fight. And again, I give Spence credit. And let me just say from the beginning, brother, I took Spence to win. And I'm not taking nothing from Spence. He got great heart. He went out on the shield. And it could have been he was drugged up. Could it have been he wasn't himself. Could it have been he had a rib injury and he was taking some painkillers. Could it have been something that took away from the fight. But I don't think a rematch, it could be closer. I'm saying from a stylistical standpoint, from what I saw, Spence is a come-forward fighter. He got a good jab. Sometimes he reaches with the jab. Once Crawford was able to eradicate that jab, he turned into a one-sided fight. When the Spence goes into the ring trying to bully him, because that's what he did, trying to bully him, he going to get stopped again. And to me, it sounds like it just, I don't want to be like, oh, well, the glove wasn't this, he was on drugs, this and that. Healthy on even playing fields, stylistically, he's a bad matchup for Crawford.
Hey, Sports Heaven. Why did Terence Crawford go to Victor Conte, bro? That's all I want to know, man.
Why did he go there and be so great?
Well, one thing about sports, brother. I know.
Let him talk.
I mean, one thing, because we don't have to agree. I mean, you asked me why. I don't know that because I don't know him. I'm not in his camp. I'm not extra read all about it. Could he have went there cheated? To me, all of those brothers, all of those brothers in every sport. John Jones, one of the greatest MMA fighters of all time. Roy Jones is my favorite fighter of all time. He got popped. Lights Out James Toney's one of my favorite fighters. He got popped. Holyfield was in speculations for years. All these fighters, they do certain things to get an edge.
Let me ask you a question then. I want to ask you this question real quick. Because you said you seen Terence Crawford and Sean Porter fight, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is how he looked in the Sean Porter fight. And you say you thought he grew into his weight, right?
Yes, sir.
And how many fights would Sean Porter fight before Earl Spence fight?
How many fights in between that fight?
Yeah.
Was it one or two?
Okay, two fights. So this
it was one. It was the Avanesian fight.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. So this how he looked, and you say he looked good, right?
You saying who? I'm saying Porter.
Porter. You say you thought no. You say you thought Crawford grew into the weight, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, let's go to the David Avanesian fight.
Mm-hmm.
So you were saying he's on this picture, he's grown into the weight right here.
Sister, I'm saying on fight night when they went into the ring on fight night, sister. I'm not going off of a picture that I'm seeing now after they just weighed in because they hadn't rehydrated yet. I'm going off of when I seen him step into the ring with Porter. I looked at my wife and I said, "God damn, he looked like he looked good. He grew into his weight." And then. So
you would say that he filled out real good.
He looked like he grew into his weight. Yes, sir. Not in this picture right here, brother. No, I don't know. I'm not even.
This fight. You saying
when on fight night when they was in the ring, not that.
Yeah.
picture.
Okay. The fight. Okay. The fight. Okay.
Okay, but I'm saying like this. So now this is the David Avanesian fight right here.
Yeah, brother. One thing about these, I don't know. When these pictures was taken, I'm talking.
Don't you see Avanesian behind him? This picture was taken with David Avanesian at the official weigh-in. That was the weigh-in right there. So let's go back to this Sean Porter thing.
I want to show, so I don't want to cut you off. Nothing. I want to be clear on my stance, though. What I'm talking about is when I seen him after they rehydrate and they get in the ring. Okay,
I got you. But I want to ask you a question. Now, this how he looked: 147, feel thin. That's the Sean Porter. The only reason I brought that up because you said Sean Porter. Now, this is obviously the Sean Porter weigh-in. He's next to Sean Porter. Now, if you could kind of use your imagination, you could fill in the blanks. You will see that there's Avanesian behind him.
I get that.
Okay, now let's go to the next one. How did his body transfer from this to all of a sudden on this night with Earl Spence, he looked like this?
Well, again, brother, listen again, see, and this is the thing about it, right? That's what I try not to do. What I try to do is just go off of what I see with my eyes and stylistic of the fight. All I know is on fight night, when they get in that ring, I said, and to me, in my opinion, and it's just my opinion, though, it's not a fact. It's just my opinion. Don't mean nothing. It just means something to me. That's why it's your opinion. Spence looked like he was a little drunk. He looked like he didn't need to be there no more. So when it's on fight night, when Spence got in the ring, I said, man, that boy ain't got no business fighting at 147. That's what I said.
No. He got business fighting at 147 because he won all the belts and won. He beat everybody at 147. So
I get that. I'm saying he didn't have business.
How have you ever thought that he might have been drugged? Did that ever cross your mind?
No, I didn't believe he could be drugged. Now, rather not, he might have been on pain. I heard he had a little injury before the fight.
This was being naive.
No. See, this the thing. This the thing, though. This the thing, though. Why, if he looked like he was drugged, did nobody said he looked like he was drugged? Except
when you say to use the terminology, he was drugged. It's almost like somebody, like with the Wilder situation, somebody put some drugs in his water.
It's possible. It's very much possible. Because even Blue Blood Sports TV said he looked lethargic. But then he want to make videos talking about, oh, everybody make excuses about Spence, but he forgot what he said about Spence before.
So in the court of law, so listen, in the court of law, and I've been in court a couple times, in a court of law, that make his opinion completely irrelevant. So we ain't no need to even use him because.
But see, this is not the court of law. This the court of the boxing outlet. This man is on juice. He's a juicy juice. Now let me ask you a question. If the guy look like this, and 8 months later, just 7 to 9 months later, the man looked like this. Let me ask you a question. Do it look like he on steroids?
No,
I mean, just
to me it looks like, hey, let me ask you a question. Let me say this to you.
Why he never? No. Let's get to that question because you never answered the question. You want to go to something else? Do it look like
no? I said no.
So he don't. So so we got to go back because we ain't finished then.
No. Okay, I said no.
Okay. But I got to finish my point then.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
So why does he look skinnier on this with Sean Porter, and he's at 147. Mm-hmm. He's at 147, and then this the very next fight. He went from that to this at 147, but then out of nowhere, he got the most testosterone he ever had in his life, and he looked like this, and it don't look like he on steroid. He never looked like
cream.
I mean, when I look at that, I mean, those pictures. See, here's the thing, my brother. Those pictures don't, to me, what you're projecting and what you're seeing and what you're projecting. I'm not feeling that. That's why I made my point. But I fell back because I wanted to.
These are pictures that he took.
But I wanted to say this. Listen to this. This is what I was trying. I answered your question. So what I was trying to say is, I'm 44. When I was 32, I started going to the gym and I stopped eating starches, and I only would eat chicken and greens or fish and greens, right? And I dropped down to about 190, 180, and I got ripped, right? So then the epidemic hit. I stopped doing as much calisthenics. I started lifting the weights, and I started drinking more protein. I never used steroids. Now I'm at then I jumped up to like 225 raw muscle. So what I'm saying is that if you work hard enough,
brother,
you can transform your body.
Brother. Listen what you saying. You went from what? Listen what I'm saying. You went from 180, 190 to 225. This man is 147 to 147, man. He ain't go up to 160. He 147 to 147, brother.
I don't see that much. Listen, I don't see when I look at me, I can see the difference. You can't see the difference in those pictures. Don't show no
man. We got
a 3 lie maximum, bro. That's the first lie. You say you cannot see the difference between that picture.
I don't see no major. No, I don't see no major difference to what
you don't. Bro, come on. Do you got glasses on? Do you wear glasses, brother?
No, I don't wear glasses. Bro.
You don't wear glasses? Please, can you run to Walgreens, Walmart, and find you the first pair of glasses?
Why didn't Bud do what he did to Earl with lesser competition?
Well, I mean, he stopped everybody else. I mean,
why didn't he bruise up them white boys' face?
Well, let me say this, brother. One thing about it, like,
no, answer my question. Why didn't he?
I don't have to answer that because when you say lesser competition,
why didn't he beat up lesser competition worse than he did Earl?
Brother, when you talk about sports, you're talking about matchups.
No, man, I ain't buying it. I'm not buying what you're saying. I'm not buying what you're saying.
You don't have to buy it because it's not.
Okay, I'm not. I put it back on the shelf.
I don't have nothing for sale, brother.
I put it back on the shelf anyway.
Well, you don't even grab it then, because it don't.
I put it on the shelf.
It sounds like you's a bad salesman, man. I don't think you can sell teeth to a person with no teeth.
Yeah, I'm not in the sales business, brother.
Yeah,
I'm not buying nothing he's saying.
When we try to promote that somebody is using drugs with no real evidence, that's trying to sell. That's trying to sell it.
No. Listen, let me ask the chat. I just want to ask the chat this real quick. Chat.
Yeah, I know.
Please, chat. Listen, can you tell the difference between this body and this body? He said there's no difference.
No. I said there's no major difference on what you.
There's no major difference. Is it a major difference?
Don't use word games, man. Yes or no?
It looked like he was in better. It looked like he worked harder and he was in better.
Put a 1 in the chat if it's a major difference.
Say that again, sister.
No, I was talking to the chat. I was telling them put a 1 in the chat if they think it's a major difference.
Okay. I would tell you this. It's a major difference.
Put a 2 in the chat if you disagree.
All you got to do is, that's how we going to know if people lying or they not lying.
Well, I'm not in the business of lying, brother, because
I hear what you're saying, but you say it's not a major. No.
Jay, listen, Jay know recognize her.
Do you work for Terence Crawford?
No, brother, not at all.
Did Terence Crawford send you over here?
Brother, I told you. Brother.
Did he send you over here?
Did you? When I started the chat, I did tell you that I took Spence to win the fight.
I hear what you're saying. They say it's a war on drugs, but they ain't tell you it was a war on. Listen, they ain't tell you it was a war,
brother.
Listen,
I get that a lot. You know,
when they said,
I get that a lot when you go on channels that promote one guy and then you try to
I should see more ones and twos in the chat. It's 93 people in the chat. I should see 93 ones or twos.
Tell them 2 cents. Hey, let me tell you something. When they said it was a war on drugs,
like button.
When they said it was a war on drugs, it really was a war on niggas. They didn't tell you what it was.
Niggas love having wars on each other. I know.
No. We talking about the government. So we kind of suspicious about you, brother. Was you sent over here by the FBI, the KGB, the CIA, the DEA? Well, did they send you over here with this?
I mean, why would the DEA and the FBI? Why would they send me over here when I told you off the rip I took Spence to win the fight?
Because that's what they say.
That was just to throw us off.
That ain't to throw you off. Jay,
that was the overplay for the underplay.
You may have not. Have you heard me say that I took Spence to win the fight in the past on other channels?
Jay?
No, Jay, I'm talking to Jay. Tell the truth. Just if do you have or you haven't?
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Okay. Thank you.
Absolutely. But so you expected that fight?
On, man. Earl head is off before he left the ring.
Because they cheated. Oh, let me ask you a question since you're here, brother. We got to run you through the ring.
Thank you for letting me come on here too. Let me thank you.
No, you could come on here all the time. We don't care about none of that because we smoking turkey right now. Hey, what do you think about these gloves right here? What do you think about them gloves, man?
Them gloves look legit.
Yeah, man. I saw that glove stuff. What you're doing is you're showing, but I'm gonna go ahead and go follow through with your questionnaire because it's your show. I don't see nothing special with them. I mean, I can't.
Man, get that dude out of here, man.
Hold on 1 second. So do you think that these are legal? You think these gloves are legal gloves, brother?
I mean, you talking about, okay, yeah. Look, I mean that glove, I don't know, man. Based on some of the pictures you showed me, that look a little suspicious. Yeah, it does.
It looks suspicious.
Yeah, it does look suspicious.
Dude, oh no, you're not the boxing coach.
No,
but no, you know it don't supposed to be no dent right there in that glove.
I think that's a good. I'm watching. I'm listening. That does look suspicious.
That's bogus. That glove is all the way bogus. So you don't believe there's a difference in his opinion and his appearance? And do you think that his forehead got bigger?
Say, brother. There you go with that again. You know, we get these different pictures. I don't get into that. Now the glove conversation. There was some conversation when he was on that he tampered with the glove. Rather not Bud be doing some trickery with his glove. That's a whole nother conversation. But as far as all of this, I believe that Bud beat Spence because stylistically,
show the acne.
And if he beat him again,
so let me ask you a question.
And I'll bet everybody $100 that he beat him again.
Okay, but listen,
we're not.
If the gloves are suspicious and have been funny, does that give him an asterisk, or are you just saying it's a part of boxing as long as you can get away with it?
No, I'm not saying that. I mean, if that does leave, I can't argue that. So that is, that does. What I will say this, Jay, is that if your glove, you suspicious with your glove, that means you'll do whatever it take to win.
Okay,
I could take that. I could take that.
So you're saying he's a cheater then?